Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, where titles are won, legends are made, and fields are named after them. Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. He'll bring it out. It's Tucker. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Offense getting set for first down. Wide out in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hayes. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Back to throw, it's Fancher. Fires to the big fella. At the 35, he's open. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sullivan. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, 4th down, own territory, going for it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go.
Picked off. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play, but defense, great job making the interception, and you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, man.
He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Back to throw, it's Fancher. Fires one high and deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. The Owls want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Gets open down the middle. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass falls incomplete, and we are through one quarter.
Alabama 7, Florida Atlantic 0.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Florida Atlantic.
Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He'll pull it down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on its heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Pushes ahead for a pickup of one down to the 13. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it on the run. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Timeout, Florida Atlantic.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Back to throw, it's Fancher. Into the house. Touchdown, Owls.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. He's looking to throw. Fires into traffic. It's picked off.
The 2-point attempt is no good. That keeps the score Alabama 7, Florida Atlantic 6.
One-score game, still the first half, and they want the ball right back, going for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Offense in an empty set. the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And at least they keep him out of the end zone. He's on the 3.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big bag. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll try to power their way ahead. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the 1st down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Timeout, Alabama.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They'll try to sneak it. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Wedges, pushes, and he's over and in for the touchdown.
Man, let's not overcomplicate this. I love it. Put the QB under center. You know it's a QB sneak. Make the defensive line stop me. That hard to the goal line, it's hard to do. And the offense didn't try to get too cute. Really nice work getting the touchdown.
And the extra point is good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Fielded in the end zone, it's Tucker. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. To the air, it's Fancher. He fires to the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd down, going up top. He'll take another shot here. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. Running inside the 20. Touchdown tie! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. Look, I know it's only the 2nd quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking to move it through the air. Gets away from one. Looking to take a shot. And this is hauled in at the 20-yard line. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That is a tough one to take, to get an explosive play like that and have it wiped out by a penalty. They're lining up to boot it away.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The offense lining up for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. This offense has a 2nd down play. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. He finally goes out of bounds after the explosive play, but now the question is, did the official see something to bring it back? They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll go back to the ground. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
I think one of the hardest things to do is stick to the run when it's not working. But it's those runs right there that are the reason why you have to do it, right? You can't get too one-dimensional. Keep slipping those runs in there. Keep getting a little bit of positive yards. Next thing you know, you look up and you might break one of those after you got them a little bit tired.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
I think you run that play so you stay out of 3rd and long. 3rd and long is not where an offense ever wants to thrive. 3rd and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play to make sure you're set up for a good 3rd down.
Running with power. Tackle is made after the first down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that first down on that one play.
Looking to go up top on first down. Fires left. Intercepted. Trying to take it back. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Owls. What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They're really spinning that wheel of fortune here. 2-possession game going for the onside kick here in the 3rd. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You've got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And when those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Scanning the field, it's Milroe. Pocket starts to collapse. Complete downfield. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17.
And this is a perfect situation. This is a situation, if you asked me to be in before the game, the coaches would have been in heaven. I got the football. I got the lead on their side of the field. Nice gain on first down. Same exact script. Do it again. Run the football, run the clock, let that thing tick down. And if we add points, we add points.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get them out of a spot.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. With the run on 1st and goal. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You love to get the score right now, but you also want to make sure, if you can, that the clock keeps moving.
So let's do both. Let's run the football, keep it on the ground, run the play clock down, but don't turn away a touchdown. If you're getting close and you can get in, take the 2-possession lead, end this ball game.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. No reason to rush here. You want to be efficient, you want to finish the deal, but you might as well milk that clock.
100%. Make it tick. The clock is your friend. You've got the lead. You've got the football in good position. Hang on to it and milk that clock.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. Coming out with it, it's Tucker. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important.
Trying to burn this defensive back. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
The give is to Miller. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
To throw, it's Milroe. Lets it fly deep downfield. And makes the grab in the end zone.